Hi everyone, welcome back to the Web2 channel. My name is Zach. In this video, we're looking at IOC, the International Olympics Committee, launching a Beijing Olympics theme mobile game with NFTs, of course, a blockchain game where we're looking at play to earn components. The International Olympics Committee has launched a mobile game based on the upcoming Beijing 2022 winter event that incorporates NFTs. The Jam Beijing 2022 will let players compete in a number of sporting events, including snowboarding and skiing, and I'd imagine other winter events based on the theme of this Olympics. People will be able to buy digital versions of the iconic Olympic pins and trade them with other users on a marketplace. Let's see what is going on here. The International Olympic Committee has become the latest organization to jump into the NFT craze. The association that organizes the Olympic Games said Thursday it has launched a mobile game based on the upcoming Beijing 2022 winter event. The game will incorporate NFTs, collectible crypto tokens designed to represent ownership of virtual properties. The app, called Olympic Games Jam Beijing 2020, was developed by Enway, a blockchain game studio owned by Hong Kong headquarters, and let's be honest, absolute magnitude falls in the Web3 space firm Animoca Brands. Enway's titles reward users with NFTs as they progress part of a fast-growing genre of games known as play to earn. If you're new to the space, Animoca Brands is definitely one of the biggest players in the space currently. Olympic Games Jam Beijing 2022 will let players compete in a number of sporting events, including snowboarding and skiing. Users can also don their avatars with a range of custom skins. It's going to be incredibly important that the game, when it comes to these events, snowboarding and skiing, it needs to be a good play. It needs to be something that players are getting gripped on, because one major difficulty right now we're finding with the play to earn space, with the NFT game space, is it a good game or is it simply a marketplace? People will be able to buy digital versions of the famous Olympic pins and trade them with other users on Enway's marketplace. The digital pins are licensed through the IOC's official licensing program, with the organization taking royalties on each sale. People ask, why would a company get into this? Well, why wouldn't they? They're literally going to receive royalties, and of course customers can continue, and we'll see this later on in this article, will continue to be updated with new content. Tae-Hoon Kim, CEO of Enway, said the company's new game will allow people to own a piece of Olympic history, and I think more importantly than that, for a lot of people, we intend to support the game with continuous updates in the months to come. This meaning that it's essentially a somewhat live service game, which is what has kept Fortnite and Warzone so popular over the years, to keep the players engaged and the Olympic spirit going. An Enway spokesperson said the game will be available in each country where Apple App Store and Google Play are available. This, of course, does exclude China, which is obviously ironic considering, which has strict regulations both on games, all of which must be approved by Beijing officials, and crypto. The Chinese government moved to stamp out all crypto-related activities last year. With that being said though, and CNBC, it would be good if this was reflected in the article, they are definitely not bullish or bearish on Bitcoin and other private cryptocurrencies, but when it comes to blockchain technology, they have not said no. In fact, they are trying to lead that race, in my opinion, with their most recent actions. That being said, the launch arrives the day before the opening ceremony for the Beijing Winter Games. The IOC first unveiled plans to enter the NFT space last year, introducing virtual pins that can be collected or traded. We'll have a look at that soon. It hopes to expand the audience for these pins in its new game. The move could prove controversial, however. Several brands have tried to break into NFTs, often facing criticism over, of course, environmental concerns and fraudulent activity. NFTs have proven particularly unpopular with gamers who have protested various moves in the space from publishers like Ubisoft, which of course is a huge AAA studio, and Team 17, the maker of Worms. Gamers have criticized NFTs as a crash grab, with echoes of the controversy surrounding pay-to-win mechanisms where players can gain an advantage, and I would say a lot of this is very misguided, and I would love CNBC to provide a more balanced position, I suppose, because we're looking at the proponents now of NFTs, on the other hand, say they provide people with the ability to own in-game items in a way they can't on centralized services from big publishers. Realistically, this is not the primary use case for blockchain technology in games. It simply isn't. Play to earn, neither play to earn, in my opinion, nor ownership of items is what is going to bring players into the mix. That being said, let's have a look at what's going on here with fully licensed official NFT pins announced. First set available on nwayplay.com starting on 17 June. So this was actually released literally about 7-8 months ago, but still we should be looking through it as it is important. The IOC and Enway subsidiary, of course, Animoca Brands, essentially built this. And as you can see, basically, we have different collectibles. We have the Wildy Munich 1970 1972 mascot variant. Then we have the Chamonix 1924 poster, the Athens 1896 poster, Wildy, and all other memorabilia. There is, of course, an important part of Olympic history. What I think will be really interesting, of course, is how the game will, of course, build on top of this. But let's have a look at this quick quote. Olympic pin started as a way to identify athletes, judges, and officials, but over the past 125 years, that had become an Olympic game tradition where everyone from athletes to event staff, journalists, and spectators all take part to collect and trade pins in the Olympic Village and beyond. Today's announcement is a natural evolution of this tradition in line with Olympic Agenda 2020+5 and the IOC's digital strategy to embrace new digital technologies to promote the Olympic values and grow direct relations with our fans. They can now connect with the excitement of the games in a whole new way and own a piece of Olympic history. We are honored to collaborate with the IOC to bring the NFT Olympics pin collection to the NY Play marketplace for the first time. I do also wonder what it is necessarily. I mean, they're saying here we use our experience to game developers to incorporate high quality 3D models with animation and visual effects. So if that really is, and I haven't seen the NFTs as far as the visuals is concerned, but hopefully they are really good, because there are so many really great developers out there that could be doing some awesome stuff for the IOC, and I hope that NY is doing that proud. I'm sure they are. And yeah, with that being said, this is the Web3 channel covering everything happening in the Web3 space from crypto, metaverse, and NFT news. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next Web3 video.